Welcome back to another Daishinfinity video. In this video, we're going to prove the logic principle of the equivalence proof. So we're going to prove the equivalence principle of logic in mathematics, which states that A equivalent to B is the same thing as saying A implies B and B implies A. So we're going to use something called a table in order to prove this formula or this how do you say, mathematical expression. So let's just dive right in. We know that A and B are just not numbers, but something we say about things. So if A is like 5 is an even number, then it means A is wrong. But if 5 is a prime number, P, element of the prime numbers, then A is right. Okay? So these are some of the examples A and B. And if we just abstract it in a way, then A can be either right or wrong. So wrong, right, wrong, right. And the reason why I'm writing 4 of them is because the combination of wrong and rights between A and B is 4 because it's 2 to the second power. So we have right, wrong, wrong, right, right. Right, right, wrong, wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. So if we want to prove equivalence principle, A equivalent to B, then it means that A and B have to have the same expression on both sides. So if A is wrong, then B has to also be wrong. And if A is right, then B has to also be right. If anything else is there, then the equivalence principle will not be right at all. It will rather be wrong. So since we have wrong, right, this will be wrong. Since we have right, right, this will be right. Since we have wrong, wrong, we have right. Since we have the same thing on both sides. And wrong, right, which means we have a wrong here. Okay? Now we're going to try and see what happens if I want to show A implies B. A implies B means if A is some right or wrong, going to something right or wrong, if it's going to right, then it's always right. But if it's wrong, then it's wrong. Only if A is wrong and B is wrong, then wrong implies wrong, so it's right. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. So if wrong is going to right, then it's right, since something wrong goes to something right. Something wrong becomes right. Now, if something right goes to right, then obviously it's right. If something wrong goes to wrong, it's obviously right. And if something right goes to wrong, A is right and A is always right. But something right goes to wrong, so there's something wrong about it, so it's wrong. Okay, B implies A. B implies A is just this one going to here, okay? So if we go from right to wrong, it means it is wrong. And if we go from right to right, it should be right. And if it goes from wrong to wrong, it should also be right. And if it goes from wrong to right, it should also be right. Okay? And now we're going to use the combination of those two. So A implies B and B implies A. So what does it mean to have A implies B and B implies A? A implies B and B implies A means we have to look at the tables A implies B and B implies A and see if both of them are right, then A implies B and B implies A is also right. But if one is wrong, then everything is wrong. Okay? So we have wrong, right? So this means it is wrong. Here we have right, right? So both of them is right. Here we have right, right? So both of them is right. And here we have one wrong, so it's always wrong. And since we see wrong, right, right, wrong, can we also see wrong, right, right, wrong over here and over here? Yes, we can see them, which means that those two logical mathematical terms or symbols or expressions, how you want to call it, are both equivalent to each other. So we can say A equivalent to B is always the same thing as saying A implies B and B implies A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys will have a very nice weekend and a very nice Christmas holiday, since I think this will be the last video of the year. So have fun and have a nice year and happy new year. See you in the next Daishinfinity video. See ya.